Hi everybody, it's Dizzy and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today I have a review for you for the Lucida dress from Friday Pattern Company. So I'm wearing the dress right now. I made it yesterday. I'm going to stand up and show it to you. I'm going to take off my little sweater here so that you can see it a little bit better. So it is, let's see how far back I can get. Not very far. Maybe I can stay on the chair and show it to you, the full dress. So, that's the length. Am I all in the frame? I can't get all in the frame. Anyway, it is a dress with cap sleeves and this very cool ruching detail in the front. It's made of knit fabric. And I have it layered up today with a pair of boots and a cardigan that I knit myself quite some time ago. And to layer it up because it's cold today. But I think this would make a great spring summer dress as well. So I first found out about the Lucida dress from Kristen from the Dahlia Society. I'll put a link to her video down below. She made two versions of this dress, and they were both really, really, really cute. She made a velvet one, which is pretty common. A lot of people make this dress in velvet, and then she made it out of a knit. And seeing it in just the jersey knit is what really inspired me to make a version of this dress myself. This is the line drawing of the dress. Of course, that's gonna reflect my stupid ring light. But there we go. So the dress was a PDF download. I do think they have printed patterns that you can buy from their website. Friday Pattern Company donates a percentage of the proceeds of all their patterns to various charities, and it actually will tell you which charity it is when you buy the dress. So it's really cool. So it's not just all going to one, they like spread it out across their line. I made this dress out of double brushed polyester. And I made the size small initially as a test fit, and then went back and made the just from the shoulders to the underarm in the extra small. And that seemed to be the right choice. For this pattern, you want to pay attention to the finished garment measurements as well as the garment measurements they tell you. They give you a lovely chart that outlines both. So it's very easy. The instructions are very easy to follow. I did make some changes. I lengthened the skirt about an inch, which I regret. I ended up hemming it up like a good almost 2 inches. Like I took out all the extra length I gave it because the skirt looked really short. But what I forgot is that I'm 5'2", and a lot of people are taller than me who have made this dress. They also tell you to make this detail right here. These are channels sewn into the front of the fabric, and then you just pull the strings through and tie them up, and you can make it as loose or as tight as you want. Now the way they tell you to finish that, so you get that nice neck, is to actually double. So you use 2 fronts and 1 back, and you're supposed to hem the back neckline. I didn't like how that looked, so I ended up just cutting 2 of the front and the back bodice and sewing it together that way, and I ended up with a nice finished back as well without that little hem on the back neck. I did have to put a dart in the back neck. That is nothing against the pattern or the way it's drafted. That is everything to do with the fact that I have scoliosis. So my back is at a really weird curve, and so that center back dart, while I do know there are better ways of dealing with the dowager's hump or the scoliosis curve, I didn't want to go through that much trouble. So I just ended up taking my little dart, and that worked fine for me. Now, one of the other things I did too is they tell you when you sew together the neck, the front, and you sew to like these little notches and then stop and sew to the other notch and stop. And that's what lets you make the channels. And then you flip the 2 pieces out so that the right sides are out, so you have a lined front. Now, they don't tell you to sew it together like that. They just tell you to stop the pieces, pretend the pieces to keep them from moving around, and sew the channels. I didn't do that. What I did was I sewed the neck on the front and the back, flipped it the right way out, and then actually serged around the edges all the way around, so that now I was treating it as one piece. So I had one front and one back. And that way things weren't moving around, things weren't sliding when I was trying to sew, because double brush poly does kind of stick to itself, but it also slides around. So I would highly recommend this dress. I think that if you are a beginner to an advanced beginner, if you've made a garment before, if you've made any knit garment in the past whatsoever, even a simple t-shirt, you could make this dress. So that is my review. I hope that this was fun for you guys and helpful. If you try the Lucida dress, please tag me on Instagram, where I'm Dizzyknitsandcurls, just like I am here. I would love to see a picture of the dress that you make. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.